Hey guys, Sandy here. Welcome back to the channel. Today I am scrap jacking Gwen, and that layout looks like this. Now, she has watercolor background and a cut file. I have a background that I am going to kind of create. We're doing all the purple today, so let's see what I can do. All right, guys, so I am starting out by taking that photograph, and I am going to mat it on some white cardstock, and then that white cardstock is going to get matted to this pink, blue, and purple plaid paper. So I am a big fan of this plaid paper. There is something about it that just sings to my soul. And I thought it would be good to layer this up over top of this purple sprinkle paper, which is an older Amy Tangerine paper. And I thought that doing that would basically be a good combination over top of this cut file. Now, I have no idea where this cut file came from. All I know is that I wanted to cut it up so that it was less of a 12 by 12 cut file, and it was more of a down the half side of the page, much similar to Gwen's inspiration layout that I am jacking. Now, I will tell you guys that I did look through my cut files that are already cut to see if I had some florals or something fun that would kind of be able to stick out from behind the photo. Unfortunately, I didn't have anything like that already cut out. And I just didn't want to take the time to cut something out, which I probably should have done. Let's be real. I probably should have taken the time. My laziness burns me. Okay, it literally burns me. So I am going to take this photo, which is in the opposite orientation of the photo that I am jacking. So of course, and somebody's out there mowing their lawn right now. Sorry if you guys can hear that. So I am going to kind of cut this cut file apart and kind of make it work for me, right? So I'm going to do that. I'm going to place the photo over top of that cut file. Now, in the jackable layout, it is a watercolor background. And I was like, you know what? I don't want a watercolor background. I just want to put some splatters and kind of splatter it around and move it around with these two colors, which is Lilac Purple from Brutus Monroe and Villainous Potion from Tim Holtz Distress Oxide. And I thought that that would be a good combination. However, I was like, ooh, I want a little bit of shimmer, sparkle, and shine because, you know, every girl loves a little shiny, shimmery, splendid. So I grabbed my Shimmer Mist and Pearl from Brutus Monroe, and it's not spraying, right? Like, the nozzle's clogged, which is obviously my fault because you know, you should take better care of your sprays, and I just don't. So I poured it out onto the paper towel, and then I kind of swirled it around, and I was like, oh, I don't like it. So I added some more purple, and I'm dabbing it around, and I'm trying to camouflage it because it's not exactly looking like I was hoping it was going to look like. And then I'm like, okay, the cut file covers up a lot of this, right? Like, it's going to be covered up. It's not going to be a nightmare. I'm going to be okay. I'm going to get over it and just put my photo down, cover it up with the cut file, and then I'll be able to camouflage the background, right? I'll be able to kind of, you know, nobody will know how much I dislike this background because I am having a visceral reaction, you guys. A visceral reaction. You have no idea. So a lot of the times, I'm like, you know, most of the time, I would say, 99.9% of the time, done is better than perfect in my eyes with my layouts, right? Done is better than perfect. And like I said, 99% of the time. However, this time, you guys, I just could not wrap my head around this. I hate this. And I don't use that term lightly. I am definitely not liking this at all. I don't like the Shining Shimmering Splendid I put it on there. I wanted it to kind of just be a little bit flubbed that up. I'm not happy with my colors. The Shining Shimmering Splendid is overpowering it when I just want it a tiny little bit, and I should have either got another bottle, because I got like 4 bottles of this stuff, or splattered it on to get the effect that I wanted and that I saw in my head. I'm trying out different things from the kit. I'm trying to figure out how I'm going to salvage this, because like I said, not loving it at all. I'm deciding that I'm going to go for the purple theme and have all the different colors of purple on here. I've got this 49 in Market kind of distressed frame, and I am going to tuck that underneath of the photograph. Now, it is hard to tuck because you guys saw I glued the crap out of the back of that photograph with my ATG. And I did that because my background is still wet. I'm working on a wet background, right? But I am not liking this. I even went into my stash and pulled out those purple glitter thickers that were in the April version of the kit, because I was like, great, I can use these. These are a bright, sparkly purple, and I can use them. I decided to bring in the pink from this little paper sack, right? Because the pink matches the pink that is in that plaid paper. And I'm like, this is great. Like, it's all coming together. It's all matching. I am camouflaging the background. And then I'm looking at this and I'm like, yeah, nothing is working. I love the photograph. I love the purple. I hate it. I absolutely hate it. So, yeah, I turn off the camera and rip off the photograph, and that was me showing you that I just folded that sucker into quarters, and that little clap was me folding it into quarters, and it's in the bin, right? Like, it is gone. I just couldn't, right? Many times I encourage people, including myself, to like keep going with it. You might get something that you love. As I was going, I was hating it more and more. So I was like, nope. So I pulled out this paper because this is a purple paper in my kit. I've got this purple swirl vellum, which is from 2001, you guys. This is an old piece of paper. I'm going to tear the edges of it. I'm going to treat this vellum like the cut file that's in the inspiration layout, right? Because I was struggling. And then I decide that I'm going to pull that paper out, and I am not going to use a pattern paper as my background. Even though originally I did not want a watercolor background, I'm like, you know what? I'm just going to do a watercolor background because I was feeling stressed about my layout, because it wasn't fun. I didn't enjoy it. I had that deep, visceral, in my soul reaction to it. And I hardly ever get that about my layouts. There's hardly a time where I'm like, I absolutely abhor this and I don't want it in front of my face anymore. And this was one of those times where it was. So I gotta tell you guys, spraying the heck out of some paper like this is so stress relieving to me. And I know some people are like, holy Lord, Sandy, you are wasting a lot of product here. You don't need to spray that much. And I get that. I do, but I don't care, I guess. Like, I want to use my product. It's there for me to use it. So I'm going to spray the heck out of it if that's what's giving me joy. And it gives me joy. So I'm going to put that off to the side. I'm going to build the top of my layout so that I can place it on top of my background after it dries. Spoiler alert, the background is not going to be completely dry by the time this video is done because it is Thursday afternoon after work and I am scrapbooking. I am not ahead. I get ahead when I have a trip or something coming up where I will batch scrapbook. Even if I am scrapbooking multiple layouts just after work or something like that, I don't always record them. Just because I'm enjoying the process, I'm enjoying playing with the paper, and I never want scrapbooking to feel like it's something I have to do and I have to start resenting it because I have to do it, right? Like I don't ever want that feeling inside of me. So I'm just, enjoying the process right now. There was a time where I was always 2 weeks ahead for videos that would be posted. But, doing it this way gives me a lot of joy right now. So that's the way I'm going to do it. So many times, it's how I'm feeling. And today was the first day since I got electrocuted on Monday that I woke up and my body wasn't just in 100% pain. Like I was waking up Tuesday and Wednesday morning. I was just, I just wanted to not move. And today I woke up in pain, but not like I had for the past 2 days. So I'm thinking my body is feeling better. My spirits are better. I'm happier, because getting electrocuted takes it out of you guys. And I'm like, I don't want a miserable layout. I don't want something that I hate. I need to end this on a positive, right? So I'm going to look through. I thought about adding a little word sticker, but ultimately I'm like, no, that doesn't need to be on here. I like the purple hearts. I like the little pink acetate, little mandala things that I have down there. I like the fireball word in the glitter stickers. We are getting ready to cheers with some fireball. And then I do end up with a word phrase that says enjoy every minute, which is just a fun thing instead of one of the other words that I was trying to make fit. I do also find this little banner that says favorite days in the kit. It is a new addition to the kit from when I went on the retreat and bought some product at the retreat. But that is a purple color too, so I'm going to pop that down. And then I'm looking at my background and I'm like, oh, it's still sopping, wringing wet, right? Like I can't put this on top. Oh yeah, I was trying to see if I had any more little purple bits that I wanted to tuck in anywhere. And ultimately that went back on the sticker sheet and I didn't tuck anything in. But I'm going to hold this over top of the layout because it, like I said, it is sopping, wringing wet, and I'm going to let it dry naturally. And it's going to take a little bit of time. But you'll get the idea of what the layout looks like when it's finished, kind of, I hope. What a weird video today, you guys, right? Like, what a weird video. But anyway, that's what it's going to be when it dries. So thank you so much for watching, and I will see you guys again real soon for another video.